Hello, and welcome to another demonstration video on how to use your charter school provided telephone. My name is Angelo Casariego, and today we'll be demonstrating the administrator style phone. Let's begin by going over the buttons that are on your phone. The first thing you'll notice is the date and time is displayed on the top of the screen. To the left, you'll find your extension number. This phone has 2 lines. On the right of the phone, you have an All Page button. This pages all the phones in your school. At the bottom of the screen, you'll find the History button. This displays the most recent call logs on your phone. Followed by the Directory button, shows the directory of users in your school, and you can look up their extensions. Next, we have Do Not Disturb. This will set your phone to go directly to voicemail if someone tries to call you. And the menu key. Next we have a headset key. If you have a headset, this is what you use to answer calls on the headset. Followed by the mute key, message, hold, redial, and transfer. This is your speakerphone key. To adjust volumes, this is your volume down and up button. Here we have menu keys to toggle through the menus, and your dial pad. Now let's go over setting up your voicemail the first time. So you'll have a message button on your phone. By pressing this, it'll take us to our voicemail box.
Please enter personal identification number, then press pound.
Your personal identification number, or PIN, is your extension number to begin. So since this phone has an extension of 1000, we'll press 1000 and pound.
You have no messages. Press star to play. Press 9 for options.
So we'll go into the options menu now and press 9. And the first thing we're going to set up is our name announcement. This is option 5.
To record new self-identification message, press 0. To delete message, press 1. To check, record your self-identification message, then press pound.
Angelo Casariego.
To save message, press 0. Your self-identification message saved. To play
Next, we'll record our voicemail greeting. This is accessed by pressing option 8.
Greeting message, press 0. To restore standard message, press 1. Record your greeting message, then press pound.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Angelo Casariego. I'm sorry I missed your call. Please leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
To save message, press 0. To repeat recording.
So next, we'll change your PIN number. If you remember, your PIN number is set to the extension number, which isn't very secure right now. So you want to go ahead and change that to something secret. You can do this by pressing option 7.
Please enter new PIN code, then press pound. Your new PIN code is 1234. To save, press star. To cancel, press pound. New PIN code saved. To play messages,
Your voicemail box is now set up. Now let's go over retrieving your voicemail on your phone. First, you'll notice there's a couple of indicators that tell you have a voicemail. So you'll notice, to begin, you have a red flashing light on the top right-hand corner. You have on the screen, it appears you have a new voicemail. It tells you how many voicemails you have waiting. In order to retrieve your voicemail, you may hit the connect button or hit the messages button. This will take you to your voicemail box.
please enter personal identification number, then press pound.
We'll enter our new PIN number.
You have one new message. Press star to play. Press 9 for options. To exit, press pound.
Press star to play the voicemail.
Hey, Angelo, it's Dave. Could you give me a call back when you get a chance? Thank you.
Press 0 for next message. Press 1 for previous message. Press 2 to repeat current message. Press 3 to delete current message.
We'll go ahead and delete the message.
To delete message, press star.
And confirm.
Cancel, press pound. Message deleted. End of messages. Press star to play. Press 9 for options. To exit.
And that's how you retrieve your voicemails on your phone. So now we'll go over making internal and external calls. For internal calls, it's just a 4-digit extension. For example, to dial a 4-digit extension, just press the 4-digit extension number of the phone you want to reach. In this case, we'll try 1001. And the call is placed automatically. For outbound calls, there is a special digit that needs to be dialed to reach an outside line. This is 8. So whenever you want to make an outbound call, you need to press 8, then the area code, and the number. If it's a long distance call, you would need to press 8, 1, the area code, and then the number. Now we'll go over the directory feature on the phone. This is very useful to find personnel in your organization. If you hit the directory button, you'll find a listing of all the people in your organization. You can also hit the search option and search by name or by extension number. And once you have it, you can simply scroll down to it and send the call. Now we'll go over setting up the volume options on your phone. There are 3 different volume options that we'll go over. One for your handset, one for the speaker volume, and the other for your ring volume. To change the handset volume, you pick up your handset and toggle the volume buttons up or down. To change the speaker volume, use the speaker button and again toggle the volume buttons up or down. To change the ringer volume, simply toggle the volume buttons up or down with no call active. And you'll get a prompt of your phone ringing with the different volume levels. Now we'll go over fielding calls that come into your phone. To begin, let's see how to put a call on hold. Now we have a call coming in, so in order to answer it, we just pick up the handset. And to put the call on hold, we just hit the hold button. We also see we have different options here. We have transfer, conference, and end call. To transfer the call, we hit the transfer button, and we're prompted to put in the extension number we want to transfer it to. In this case, we'll transfer it to extension 1002. If you hit the transfer button again, it'll send the call off directly to that extension. But let's say we want to announce to the person we're transferring the call to who's calling. Well, there's a slightly different procedure for this. Let's get another incoming call coming in. So I have a call coming in again. This time we'll go ahead and transfer it to extension 1002, but we're going to ask the person, in this case Chris, if he's wanting to accept the call or not.
Hello?
Hi Chris, it's Angelo. You have a call from Bob on line 1. Would you like me to transfer it to you?
Yes.
All right. So in order to complete the transfer, just hit the transfer button again. If you didn't want the call, you just hit end call and the call would come back to you. In this case, we'll hit the transfer button. When you're receiving a call, you have a couple options that appear on the screen. One is answer, forward, or reject. You can hit answer or pick up the handset or press the speakerphone button to answer the call on speaker. You can also forward the call to another extension, or you can just reject the call. Let's go over more in detail some of the buttons that are on your phone. On the right hand side, you'll find the mute key. When you have an active call, you can press the mute button and no audio will be transmitted through the phone. This is indicated by the mute button lighting up red. If you'd like to put the call on hold, you can hit the hold key and it's indicated that the call is on hold. If you'd like to transfer the call, hit the transfer key and you can transfer it to someone in the directory, or you can simply enter the extension number that you want to transfer it to and press transfer to complete the transfer. Next we have the redial key. When you press the redial button, it'll prompt you your last calls and give you the option to dial them again. You can scroll up and down using your keypad. Once you have selected the extension that you want, you can simply press OK or send, and it will send the call again. Now let's go over some of the soft keys that are on your phone. Soft keys refer to the buttons that change on your phone in the LCD screen. To begin, let's go over the history key. This gives you a detailed history of your previous calls, both incoming and outgoing. You can scroll through using the toggle keys, and when you find the number you want to redial, just click OK or send. Next we have the directory key. This gives you the names and extensions of the persons in your organization. Once again, you can scroll up or down to find it. It's in alphabetical order, or you can hit the search button and type in the name or the extension number. Next, we have the Do Not Disturb key. This will put your phone on Do Not Disturb mode. This means that when you receive incoming calls, they will go directly to your voicemail. When this button is pressed, there's an indicator that appears on the top right hand corner of the LCD screen indicating Do Not Disturb mode is enabled. To disable it, simply click the Do Not Disturb button once again. Provided with each one of your phones, you'll find a handout indicating all the features we went over today in this tutorial. Thank you so much for joining us on another tutorial of your charter school provided telephone.